viewers, and I guess it would help if I didn't have my mute on for fuck's sake. Welcome to the Tempest Universe Dark Horde episode with the Asgardians. But listen, before I bring them on, because I see they're there, I see Mr. Plus One, and I see the Green Man and Cece, I believe. Before I bring them on, I got a public service announcement I need to make. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, SpaceX needs your help. If you look on the screen right now, because we're on YouTube, by the way, you guys who have not signed up to YouTube, you need to get with it. But we're here. And we talked about earlier in the week about how the FAA is allowing the public to talk about or give support, or actually be assholes too, and vote against the SpaceX situation in Boca Chica. But the deal is that they've extended this all the way up to November the 1st. So by November the 1st, you get to go in there and put your 2 cents in. This is an opportunity for the public to get in there and show some support, like I said. Now, listen, my theory is, and I'm going to be honest about this, my theory is that Bezos is the one behind all these complaints of SpaceX in Boca Chica, Texas. But, who knows? I might be completely wrong about this. Hell, I don't even know if people are listening to me right now, to be honest, but it is what it is. This is your chance. So if you're listening on the podcast, go to YouTube and check out the article that I got up right now. Or I can just tell you what you got to do. You have to send an email prior to November 1st to spacexbocachica@icf.com. That's where you got to send it to. That's basically what you got to do to support Elon Musk and SpaceX. That's it. Send a freaking email. It's not that damn hard, to be honest. You can go ahead and send an email and, hey, show some support. Like these guys here that I have on the screen right now. You guys going to send an email or what?
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
What's an email?
Okay. What the flying hell? Yeah. So that's what we're looking for. It's an email to be sent out. So we got Plus One, also known as Dre. We also have Green Man, and Green Man has a guest. Welcome, guest.
Thank you.
So I hear you've got some interesting things to share. So I welcome you to the Tempest Universe and the Dark Horde. Don't let the name scare you, because the scariest person here is the one with the Plus One. I guarantee you. But hold on. It looks like somebody else is trying to get in here. And so, by the way, folks, hit that plus. Hit that. Not the plus. Hit the like.
One.
Yeah. God damn it. Change the name already. Hit that like. Hit the subscribe, and be part of the madness of what we do here on the weekends. Because during the week we're all damn business. Now, aren't we? We're all about the business here. So here we go. I'll get rid of this here because we're done with looking at the SpaceX stuff. But I support Elon 100% of the way. You guys are both. Yeah, everybody's smoking a stogie except for me. What the hell is going on here?
You can't smoke inside the house.
I'm the only one. Yeah, you guys. Well, that's true. I am inside the house, so can't really do that. It's bad juju. Anyway, without further ado, Cece,
Yes.
what brings you to our neck of the woods?
Well, background, some context, really quick. I've known Jim since I was 16, and we didn't always like each other, but throughout
What?
the years, we've become really good friends. We've known each other for 30 years now, at least, and
Wow.
yeah, so he's a really good friend of mine, and I've been tuning in. He talks about you guys, and actually back in the beginning of COVID, he was telling me, yeah. So I've and I'm into goofy stuff. I call it goofy
Whoa.
stuff. Make me
Goofy?
feel like weirdo when I talk about my goofy stuff. So, they watch out. Anyway, so Jim and I have known each other for a long time, and so he thought it would be fun. And I thank him for letting me sit in. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. We like talking about, well, I guess you've listened to the podcast, and we talk about all kind of crazy shit. And Jim, or Green Man, as the folks know him, or Tom.
Damn it, Jim. I'm only a doctor.
Damn it, Jim. I'm giving her all she's got. He's a regular as an Asgardian to the the podcast and now the YouTubes. So, from what I understand, you've had some kind of an experience, if you will.
I had an experience. I was 1994. I worked at the Paradise Valley Hospitals here in San Diego, South San Diego, and I was a patient transporter. So basically, what that was is exactly what it says. I worked the night shift, and I'd have to cart people around different places, X-ray, surgery, all things. But part of my job was picking up bodies and taking them to the morgue downstairs, which I was totally fine with. And it was kind of badass to tell people, yeah, I take bodies to the morgue, whatever.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, I was fine with it. So one night, it was probably around 2:30 or so in the morning, and it was late. And so I picked up a body. They used to call them a 1040. And we had these special gurneys that had these white covers on them. So I went up, I got the body, went in the elevator, came down. And for whatever reason, the kitchen area was next to the morgue, well, across the hallway. But they were they were neighbors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they probably did the same, yeah. So I'm walking down the thing by myself, and I walked past the kitchen door was open, and my buddy OJ, not the same one, my buddy OJ was washing.
Hopefully not, because he contributed to the body count.
Yeah. He was washing dishes because he worked in the kitchen. He was the best man at my first wedding. Anyway, so not the same OJ. So I walked past and I waved at OJ in the at the doorway, and he kind of did this. And I'm walking down, and I felt someone put their a breath in my ear, whispering, touching my ear. And so I got the chills, and I turned around, and there was nobody there, and the kitchen door was significant distance. He wouldn't have had time to run up to me without making noise, you know what I mean? So, and then whatever, and be gone. It was unexplainable. So I was like, okay, that felt really weird. And I kind of stopped after that, rolling this guy down. And I realized that the hairs on my ears stood up, like my neck hair and everything like that. And I did get a physical, a buzzing feeling. And I realized that there was a whisper in my ear, and it said, "Not yet." And
Really?
Walking. So what I did was I hung out with the guy in the hallway, and didn't go into the morgue. Basically just a table. It's where the coroner would come pick up bodies and stuff. So I hung out in the hallway with him for 15 minutes, and usually when I transport a body, someone comes with me so that we can pull. Bodies are heavy. It's dead.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I got a million of them. So it's dead weight. So, and I'm a short woman, and I'm strong, but so it's me and this guy, and here he is. I waited about 15 minutes. I'm like, dude, I got to do my job. My pager was going off, and date myself there. And I went inside, so I had to pull him onto the metal table myself. And so I was basically just talking to the guy. When you move dead bodies around, there's gas and air and things that are expelled out on the
Yeah, I mean, Dre does that when he's alive, so.
So I go to move the guy, and because I was by myself, I pulled the sheet halfway and then grabbed the other side to help that way.
Get that leverage.
Person there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did that, I had to turn him on his side, so his arms kind of compressed here with your testes, here, your sternum. And when I did that, this is not anything scary or supernatural, it's just a body thing, but it enhanced the experience, because when I turned him towards me, he went, and it was like the last breath.
What in the world?
Monster.
Wow.
Breath that came out. And I did not drop him. I was like, okay, all right, well, have a nice trip. I don't know if it was him that was communicating with me or who it was, but he wasn't ready to go in there yet, and he had things to say. So
I would have dropped.
I don't know if that's
Like,
does that qualify as part of your material?
Oh yeah, that's some scary stuff. Like I would not mess around with that. Listen, I think it's incredible that you were actually dealing with these bodies all over the place. No, no way. That's not cool for me. So, do you think it was maybe like just gas that was coming out, or he really had something to communicate?
The gas at the end, yes. The compression that just didn't push that out. I've heard similar things before. So that not so much, but that whole the auditory thing that occurred to me after the fact, like it's almost like I heard it again because I could not register that someone was whispering in my ear. I felt that someone was next to my ear, and then when there wasn't, I was like registered. Why did I feel that? And like a second later, it was like that was what that was. Yeah. So that's really the only experience that I've had with I would almost say the undead.
The undead. Now hold on a second, because you have to be just a little sensitive to this to even get the initial message. So anytime after that or before, did you have any other experience like hearing things, voices?
No, nothing like that. But I'm a very intuitive person, and I do sense a lot of things around me, energy. I don't see auras or anything like that, nothing special, but I do feel energy around me. I always have. In more recent days, actually months, I've been able to do that and concentrate on it. As I open up my midlife now, something happened. It's my supernatural dead body midlife crisis. That's the name of my new metal band, by the way. But,
there you
Hi,
go.
Dave.
So, I haven't had anything happen. Who's here?
Oh, Dave.
Oh, hi, Dave. So, so that's my story. I haven't had anything happen since, but I'm waiting for it. Like,
you're waiting for it.
When there's a horrible day on Earth, like something tragic happens somewhere. It doesn't even matter where, right? Every day you hear something. I'm just waiting for interstellar overlords to come and like take me away.
There you go.
No, like me first. Like I don't even care, So
she's not gonna like 17.
I'm not.
No. I think I like the interstellar part, but the overlords is kind of scary. That's the part that.
I guess
She's been watching Princess Leia too much.
I'm not going to be there, like master or whatever. I guess it doesn't have to be a master or master slave. Does it have to be?
She's a foot in an air.
I don't know what that means, but
yeah, that is it is interesting stories, especially you dealing with those things all the time, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you get one experience. It kind of makes you feel like maybe there was something that needed to be said by that one individual.
Definitely. And like I said, I don't know if it was him. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I never even really saw the guy. All I remember in my mind was like old man, white hair. He had glasses. I had to take his glasses off. He had, all this stuff. But I don't know. It's just, it's like a whisper. It's like an old
dead guy had glasses?
Green man. He was olive man. So yeah, I don't know, but I've always stuck by this. That was 1994, and when somebody says, "Have you ever?" I'm like, that's my one story because I really do believe that it's pretty legit.
That's incredible. That really is incredible. But those are situations I would not put myself in. No funeral homes, no morgues, none of that. Well, I'm cool hanging out with the living.
Bring your flashlight so I can see you.
Yeah. We just had the Norm join us. He's here somewhere.
He's
outside.
Norm!
It's dark as can be. Hi, everybody.
Wait, who's that? Who's that speaking?
That's Jeremy.
That's my buddy Jeremy. We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Jeremy Corbell. Hey, Jeremy Corbell. Yeah, maybe he's not. Oh, there he is. Let's try to get a close-up here.
I don't know where his camera is.
I'm new and I don't know what to do. I apologize.
That's okay. We don't either. We just sit around here and just talking shit. There he is.
Oh, they look like fun. Hi.
Hey.
They look like fun.
They don't look like fun. They look like pedophiles.
Oh,
Dude, I went to this
and we're out.
We are literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well, no, really. So you really did go to the desert?
Yeah, we're in the desert right now.
Yeah.
It really looks like
Look.
you're in the desert.
Show them the campfire.
The Norman germ. I love it. Ooh.
Look
Oh,
at
that
that.
is cool. Show offs.
That's
That's a
about 15 or about 35 minutes from the house.
You guys look like you're out ghost hunting or something like that. Really, you look scary.
As we were
Yeah, we're hunting all right.
Yeah, no kidding. So what brings you guys to the desert tonight? What the fuck?
what is that?
What is that?
That's called defense.
Okay. They're prepared just in case something goes down. That's for sure. So
Are you looking for Al Qaeda?
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
You guys packing
I
up and going to Afghanistan? What the hell's going on over there?
No, it's bird season out here, so
Yeah, that's bird season.
Yeah, shooting birds in the dark. I love it.
no, that's for keeping the coyotes and the bobcats away tonight. Bird season.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Tomorrow morning.
So you guys are actually camping out there, or you just checking out the stars?
We're staying out all night.
Did you guys
You wanna
wear
call
a
that
chastity
camp?
belt?
What's that?
Did you wear a chastity belt to protect against the probings?
Well, it's funny thing you mentioned that. We got here about maybe a half hour before you guys got on. And we were looking up towards the north. And basically, we were looking at the Big Dipper. And
Oh, the Big Dipper. Okay.
yeah,
Who doesn't?
Imagine, out there in Texas, it's kind of easier because there's less lights, but in California, I know it's hard. Even here in Vegas sometimes. But we were looking out there, and this orange light came up from some of the hills that are underneath where the Big Dipper is starting to fall down because the way that the rotation of, the winter solstice is happening, that's the way
Right.
that the Dipper falls into the basically the northwest. And we're looking out there just, and I noticed this orange light. And I asked Jeremy to look for it. It took him a little while, but he found it.
Did you shoot it?
He's not used to finding UFOs. He's not used to seeing UFOs at all. And
Can't kill everything, Manny.
I look for wild animals to shoot.
right,
I don't look for.
he doesn't look. Yeah, he's not a skywatcher like I am.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I noticed it so fast, and I pointed it out, and he finally focused in on it. And this thing,
Right.
if you imagine the Big Dipper, how it's got like the 3 big handled stars, and it's got and then it's got the 4 that kind of represent what would be like the bowl area of the Big Dipper. Well, this
Right.
orange thing flew up in there,
Mhm.
and it was like I'm not going to say it was a ball of light, but it didn't blink at all. It was like a ball of light. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it was a ball of light.
Just don't tell Game Vet because he likes orange balls.
I'm telling you, this is amazing, man, because we followed this thing. And so it traveled up, it sat in the middle of the Big Dipper, and then it continued to go up, and then it sort of jerked to the right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
balls and turkey. We get it.
yeah.
We have a question. We have a question for you from Game Vet. Hold on a second. I mean, not Game Vet. +1.
+1, go for it.
Norm, I got a question. Why do I feel like I'm watching Han Solo and Chewbacca with a gun?
That explains it. So
Carry on.
when he finally knew what he was looking at, he couldn't realize, oh, that's not a plane. And this is no, you can't fly planes in this area. This is all closed space. This is military only. And
Right.
and then okay, so it's drifting off to the right now because it did that little strange little jump, and then it slowed back to its regular pace, but it was in a different direction. And then, as it went off into the west, it disappeared just like that.
You're getting probed tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it's over.
No,
for you-
so
Oh,
we come
let me
back
tell
to
the folks-
campfire. We
Let
come
me tell
back
the
to
folks who
campfire.
can't even see you. Right now we have Germ and Norm hanging out in the desert,
Yep.
And they are checking out orange balls in the sky. So, just tell me what happened with the balls again.
So
But you didn't shoot at the balls.
when it finally disappeared, we were sitting here by the campsite,
Yeah.
by the fire, and the fire had actually burned down, and it was just smoke. And we're sitting there, and he's like, Jeremy says to me, "What the hell was that?" And I didn't say the U word first. I was like, well,
Right,
it could have been a
right.
flare. I was like, and he's like, no, that was no fucking flare. And then I go, well, then it was a UFO. The moment the O came out of my mouth, the fire exploded. I mean, it just
What
lit.
the hell?
It just lit. And he freaked out. I freaked out. I was like, okay, now we got ghosts. What the fuck?
That is crazy.
5 minutes, not 5 minutes after that, Jerry's looking over to the right in the darkness, and he's out here all the time, and he sees something he's never seen. He saw, what was it you call, like 6 foot? 6.5 foot. And it had eyeballs, and it moved over the hilltop.
Shit, was that today?
Yeah, right now, just right now.
Well, y'all gotta get to run after those things.
That's why
What are
he
you
has
smoking?
his 100, whatever the fuck.
I want whatever you're smoking, Norm.
Ah, shit. Oh, come on, Trey. Go ahead.
So now the gun comes into play.
Here, hold on. Say it again.
Wait, what did Jerry say?
I've been hunting out here for 20 years. I ain't never seen nothing like what I saw tonight.
Yeah, with the 3 incidences. And we even went out there looking for whatever that was. And then when we turned around, we saw, what was it, eyeballs? And, because we're using a flashlight. And all you can see in the dark is like shiny shit, right? If you see anything at all. And I swear,
That
it's
is
like eyeballs.
crazy.
Like, not quite a coyote or anything like that, because the eyeball was like
Coyotes
red.
aren't 6 foot tall.
It was red, and then it turned green. The whole. I'm talking about like
Coyote eyes are yellow.
like if you're looking in a bush at night, the only thing you're going to see is like a lizard eyeballs or something like that, right? You know what I mean? There was a shininess to it, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
now we're here.
Yeah, it sounds like you and the German there need to hang out there more often.
Well,
Out here all the time.
he's out here all the time.
Oh, so you need to go out there with him, huh?
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, you just need to protect your posterior.
Goddamn Apple phone, man. How come your Apple phone works and mine doesn't?
It sounds
Guess he
like
likes
you
using his
guys
for
witnessed.
hunting.
Sound like you guys witnessed a dead guy with glasses. That's what it
Well,
sound
if
like.
he wasn't dead, he's dead now. Yeah,
Wait,
that was the thing.
did
Go ahead.
we lose him? He's gone? Oh, there he is.
You're my hero, Norm.
Oh, shit.
He's looking at us like surprised, like we're still here. So Norm.
Yeah.
So where are you relation? I guess what's nearby you in this part of the desert?
We are 41 miles north of the house, which is a little area called Pinbell, Nevada.
41
What's it called?
miles.
We're about
Butt Poke, Nevada.
North of Las
I
Vegas.
would say northeast of Las Vegas by about 40 miles.
How far away from
Nice.
Rachel, Nevada is. Oh hell! You can't see my hands.
Blue chicken.
No, light way over there. See the bright
Yeah.
light?
Right.
Rachel, Nevada is just about right over the top.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Probably
You guys really made this into an event. So have you heard any of the jets flying by?
No.
Fighter jets or anything like that?
No, nothing.
No fly zone.
No, this is no fly zone.
That is nuts, man. That is some cool stuff.
Well, we got, what are those things? Razors. They got razors out
We're
here.
probably.
What's a razor?
Those are those little, you got to buy one. They run on 4 wheels.
Way the crow, we're about 40 miles.
Oh, like an ATV?
Yes, like an ATV. Like a Hummer. Here, like a miniature Hummer. There you go.
Yeah, those are
Really?
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all out here.
We're about 40 miles. 30 miles.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
we-
about 40 miles. Yeah, we're 40 miles, I would say, west of, or east of Area 51. At best, northeast. Yeah.
Southeast.
I
Because
gotta tell you
usually
something. There's some weird sounds coming from your mic. Are you sure you guys are alone out there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds
Good point.
clicking.
I'm fucking for
Oh, we got a
Uh-oh.
hand up. Hold on a second. We got a question from our newest Asgardian,
Yeah,
Cece. Cece,
hi.
what you got?
Hi, CC.
Hi,
Nice
I
to
have
meet
a
you.
question for everyone. I have a question for the group.
Okay.
So I'd like to maybe know, I would like to hear from Matt, and what your personal feelings are when we actually are
Yeah,
visited
that's
by
what they're
beings from
saying.
someplace. Is that going to be another planet or another solar system or universe, whatever that is? They're not human, but they're intelligent beings. What is really going to be your reception? How are you going to feel? What is your first thing that comes to you when you've encountered these beings that you have like studied and watched and all the stories? Like, what's your first reaction going to be on
Yeah,
it?
my first action is to go down to Nevada, get Germ, and we're gonna shoot them fuckers up. That's
Oh,
Hell yeah!
oh,
I'm game.
oh no.
like
I'll take. Hey, y'all come out here to Vegas area.
Oh, well,
I'll
I
take
guess
you.
my-
There you
right
go.
up to the edge of the
This
ship.
is
then.
I'm telling you, this is a movie in the making right now. Norman
You
and
don't-
Germ out there in the desert.
You don't got to go to Vegas to shoot stuff. Come to Texas.
Oh, I see that.
Would you?
Yeah, I see that.
Uh,
Okay, CC.
wait, hold on a second. Let's
I don't know
Cece,
if
we got another answer for you. Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
So,
I'm not sure
is
if
this-
y'all.
By the
is
way,
this-
Norm double. I'm not Norm. Dre doubles as Arnold Schwarzenegger double in movies. That's why he's dressed that way and he's smoking a cigar. Go ahead.
Fantastic.
So, is this question an individual question or like
If
towards
any,
all?
whoever
It's
wants
everybody.
Us
to,
and
I
2
only
miles
wanted to
away
hear Matt
now.
because he's kind of like the, whatever. But I would love to.
I don't know.
I
I mean,
say that
not
again.
sure if y'all.
Speak up.
She said you can answer. So answer the damn question.
I know, but
I
am
mean,
I
here's
speaking
the
as an
question.
individual or are we talking about society in general?
No, you.
Your
You.
Oh. I guess the first thing I just want to make sure that they're friendly. That'd be my biggest thing. And then after that, then the number one thing everybody wants is the knowledge.
Right now we're figuring that out.
They want the knowledge, right? If they're friendly and they're like, okay, little kid, we're not going to give you the gun. We may give you like a bullet and see what it looks like, but we're not going to give you the gun.
It's just a light off that.
But the thing friendly, and then what? Okay, if you come to Earth and visit us, it's not. What do you want with us? What do you want with us apes? You know, we can't even get off our own planet. You probably came from another galaxy. I'm pretty sure if somebody does visit us, they're gonna be from another galaxy, not from another planet, like close to us.
I'll go.
So
Or will it?
that's what I worry about. Trying who wants to get the knowledge, and then when they get the knowledge, what they can do with it.
They're gonna probe you. Okay, let's hear from Green Man.
Oh, me?
That's what you get.
No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see. Hopefully, they're friendly. I will, tell them to just go out there and.
It's still bright.
Go in there.
It's not coming from over
I'm
there.
walking up to a fucking car.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
what's going on?
That's weird.
How's your evening? What's going on? What you doing here? Hey, they want to be cool,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna keep watching it.
but
I can't see it on the camera. It's too dark right now.
odds are not every fucking life form out there is nice. So you can.
Yeah.
But dick too.
We'll get some nice ones.
Well, yeah, and you win the lottery numbers too. But
Well,
you never know.
Right.
Some days.
I guess
Here's my biggest issue is we historically through the years we've heard a lot of people say, I had this experience and they're all so super friendly and they want to help us because we're destroying the planet and we're using nuclear power and it's dangerous for us. Not a single one of those MFers has showed up since. Not a single one. If you're so friendly, Show up already. Help us if that's what you want to do. But they're not. Not at any time have they.
Well, we're not ready for it yet. I think when we're ready, when we deserve it, when we're ready for it, we'll get it. And then you can take deserve it however you want to. You can take it good or bad. I guess I have a different female take that I guess maybe I don't mean to bring gender into it, but I do believe that I have
Well, that's
You
okay.
just
Dre
did.
does it all the time.
to. So
But and I get that. That's great. But when is it? Are you guys going to wait until we blow ourselves up to then say, "Hey, we're here to help you"? No, we can't. If you've been saying for decades, not you personally, CC, because I don't know if you're reptilian or not, but if you if they've been saying this for decades, they've been having people from France and from the U.S. saying that we need to save you because you guys are screwing up this beautiful blue planet. What are you waiting for? Where are we? We've had wars. We've had all kind of things going on. We've had accidents at nuclear facilities, but yet still, there's no alien intervention. So are we waiting for us to really blow up the planet? That way they can probe us and just take over.
okay, well here's my theory. I think that it's kind of a sleeper cell type thing, and that there's already
That's what I think so.
there's already
Yeah.
here. And it's just a matter of time where we're not ready for that yet. I think when things get really, really bad, as if they haven't already gotten bad enough, I think
Right.
when they get really, really bad, that's when it's going to happen. And I as a woman, I mean, honestly, like when I say I was waiting for interstellar overlords to come take me away, I wasn't kidding, because anything's better than here, right? Like, I mean, if they wanted to probe me, you guys are laughing at my getting probed, but I'm not a woman, so it's a little bit different.
CC, question.
Like,
I think they
How
still
are we
take the
ready?
same end when they probe.
How are
well,
we ready?
my thing would be like, okay, I'm a willing participant, so as long as you make it pain free, you could do whatever you want. So I was thinking, like, even if they wanted to like impregnate me with like a baby, but like I don't have a uterus, right? So it'd be kind of cool. They'd be like, you know how they do the what do you call it, the Vulcan like mind meld? I was
Yes.
Star Trek wedding. I'm not kidding you. So when
Yeah.
they the Vulcan mind meld, it's not that, it's like the pussy meld, but it's not really a pussy thing because it goes up into your body and then you can house this alien being in your ass.
Did we
So
just go there?
they won't say, oh,
I don't know. I'm still in a state of shock. Hold on a second, CZ.
yeah, I'm pregnant with my alien baby in there. So you know what? I think I'm just more open to the likelihood of they're like us, but not like us, and it's
Yeah.
like they're already here, and
I love
CC,
it, but
you want to
the
start
idea
child?
of the idea of an alien in my butt is not cool. We have a question from
we have different, we have different opinions of what cool is. Apparently,
Dre Norm. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to know from CC, why do you think that the human species isn't ready for contact like
There you
we were
go.
talking about?
why do we think we're not ready? I'll go back to the planet thing, fusing the planet, and they keep telling us we have X amount of time left, and nobody's doing anything. We're still fighting with each other, and when you peel away our skin, we're all made of the same shit on the inside, but somehow we can't get it through our heads that that's not a thing. And we're too stupid. We're not ready, because when they come here, they're maybe someone said earlier about the knowledge. That was Ray.
+1.
Said
Yeah.
something about the knowledge, and we're not ready for that. We're not even ready for like a real visit. Not much less coming here and saying, look what we have, we've been watching you, da 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 da. There has to be something huge that happens here on Earth with humanity before anything like that will happen. Like I said, it's going to get a lot worse, but what I didn't mention is how I live my life. It's got to get a lot better. So I think it's going to be at a point when we've reached like our ideal society, not utopia, but pretty close to it. I don't see it happening in my lifetime. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. But we have to be ready for it as a society. It's not I don't think it would be a takeover. I really think it would be a sharing, because I think they'd be just as excited to see us as we would be to see them. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got a lot of hands up. Well, let's go back to the desert with Norman Gerb. Oh, hold on. Oh God, he's muted. We've got problems. Houston, All right, well, let's go to Dre while they fix that up in the desert. I mean, plus one. What was your question, plus one?
Oh no, I was waving back to Norm.
Oh, okay. I can't. I'm trying to help him out. It looks like he's having technical issues over there. It says.
That's what happens. The aliens are blocking his
Oh,
signal.
actually,
No,
Norman
Manny,
Germ.
you keep
You guys.
muting
Oh,
me.
there you go. There you go.
Okay. Follow-up question. A percentage of us, though. I mean, wouldn't you say like maybe 2% human person could be ready? Is that viable?
I think his question is, do you think some humans can be ready?
Okay, my opinion, of course. And those are going to be the people that other people don't listen to. And they're going to be above, I don't want to say, like, above average intelligence, but they're going to be more open, kind of, not, I don't want to say spiritually, just, I don't know, whatever that is inside of us. We're human, but there's more to it. Those people that are in tune with that side of themselves, I think, at a psychic level, I think those people are ready for it. The people that believe are ready for it. It doesn't mean that you won't have to wait just like everyone else does. It sucks. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that people that are ready get a reveal, get something so that we have something to look forward to, you know?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
Norm doing?
I don't know. He's pointing at something. Orange balls. So, listen, it is, it's interesting. But hold on a second. We still need to hear from Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck, how do you feel about babies in your ass?
Watching a podcast.
Well.
Sounds like he's good with it. Okay, next question on the podcast.
That's a dick move.
Okay, you're killing Jeremy. You're killing Jeremy.
More down Ronnie Dawson moment camp. You know, I'd be more. Ronnie was abducted, or he would have like out of body abductions.
Yeah, interdimensional type things.
You know, he was on the astral plane.
And they would transplant him 17-inch dong.
Okay, so okay, tell me more.
Like, does he have a car?
I like cats.
Is he self-sufficient? Go ahead, Tom Selleck.
So that's why I would rather he would go to places. Now that's my personal. I would rather do.
It's a lot.
What man wouldn't grab this else? I mean, they're just like.
All right, I'm keeping my eye on.
Well, no.
A married alien.
Married alien. Okay, back to Texas with plus one. What you got, plus one?
That's his life.
Wait. He got caught just now.
Say that.
Okay, well, anyway, while he's busy explaining himself, listen, I can totally understand the hope, having hope. Okay? And I can totally understand how you say from a almost like a maternal type of instinct to say that there is something good for us out there. And there may be. The universe is significant. It is huge. There could be some gumdrops and jelly beans and unicorns out there willing to come and just, share the planet with us. And there could be some aliens and some ugly predators too. So I guess when the time happens, we're going to know if we're going to be shaking hands or busting heads. So we'll find out eventually.
Where'd your leg go?
It's gone.
Where'd your leg go?
Fine. I was gonna say, it's got to be both. I mean, good and bad. Okay, we're kind of fascinated right now because there was a light about 2 miles away from us on the desert floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not there anymore. It's not my light. It's your light. You fucking found your light. He's blaming UFOs on me. He's never seen UFOs. So now every UFO is my fault.
Yeah. I think we need to figure out if they're friendly or not. So
no,
somebody dropped trout.
You're going to find both. It's always going to be that way. It's that way everywhere. There's no ultimate good or ultimate bad. It's just a mixture of everything. But there are those people who have gone further and just said, enough of pain, and they figured a way to be happy all the time, and they do it as a, I mean, some of us humans do it.
Right.
I'll be the first to admit I am the bullshit guy.
Yeah.
But y'all come out to Vegas. Well, yeah, no.
There's a lot of shit happening out here for some reason. Yeah, there was a big ass light. Yeah, and now it's not. And
It
I
just
looked
gone.
up. Yeah, it's gone. It's still black. It's black again.
So listen, to let everybody that's listening know, again, German Norm are hanging out in the desert, not too far from Rachel, Nevada, and we actually, I kind of contacted the little alien in, because as Guardians and myself have been talking about going down to Area 51 just to check out the gate in the desert out there. The little alien in is not taking any bookings for rooms, so
For how long?
You just check it out. Alien Inn, because of the history with the place and the last couple of years, you just have to show up and they will book you. But y'all come out to Vegas, you get a hold of Norm. I live 2 houses down from him.
True.
I'll take you guys to the gate, not the gate that you see from Little Alien Inn, but I'll take you to the gate where they will. Good chance they'll come up and say y'all need to go.
a little cavity search.
We'll be there at least an hour before they show up.
But that's what we plan to do. That's actually what we want to do. Just get down to the actual front and back gates.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
The regular ones and the ones Jeremy's talking about. So.
It's not an actual gate where I go. It's a fence.
It's a fence.
Take offense.
Well, I'll have him take me there first. I'll check this out. Because he's never taken me, so I'm curious now.
Norm, you may not come back.
I will try my best. But hey, Manny, to be honest with you, that light actually just did happen, and it's freaked me out a little bit.
So the
the desert's black. It's black.
Let me set the stage for you here. So there's the campfire. Just past that, between the campfire and the lights, the desert floor was lit up. Like, lit up.
The actual floor?
Yeah. You could literally see the bushes between us and those lights that are... I've been out here hunting for 20 years. That is 2.1 miles away. And I've never seen the desert floor light up, and it was lit up.
And it's slowly dimmed out, too. It took about 10 to 5 minutes.
That it goes. Plus One has a question for you guys.
Norm.
Norm.
So if the desert floor lit up, that means the light is coming from above.
Yeah.
I think you should be worried.
There was nothing up there.
Nothing. Yeah, there's no point of origin.
Nothing.
There's no point of origin.
It was just a glow on the desert floor.
And then go to, I don't know if Game Vet or Dave said it. It might be a ranger out there too.
No, there's not. I've been out here 20 years. Rangers don't come here.
Now, you know what? Have you guys watched Skinwalker Ranch, the last series? How they would have that at night? How the mountains would actually glow. Yeah, that's kind of strange.
I'm not sure about that, but I know I've been hunting out here for 20 years, and y'all see those lights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that campfire?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
2.14 miles away are those lights.
Right in the middle of those two objects.
That's funny, Game Bet.
It was glowing right in that black area.
Hey, Norman Jerb, Game Bet wants to know if you put down some Reese's Pieces.
No, but we got, what have we got? We got beef jerky.
We have pistachio.
Beef jerky.
Oh, no.
That's the Sasquatch.
We got beef
Wrong
jerky.
guy.
We got beef jerky.
Wrong guy.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. So this is interesting, right? Because all of a sudden Norm shows up, and now Germ's having to deal with UFOs. Isn't that crazy?
I'm never gonna live this down.
No, you're not.
This is actually more than I actually expected.
Honest to God, y'all, I was a little creeped the hell out when I saw the orange thing, whatever. The orange light, and then moments later, the body of, I don't know what the hell, moving across the desert.
And now the light. God.
And then the desert lit up. And you know what?
I
I'm
just
about ready
want-
to take his ass back to y'all and dump him in the city.
I just want to
Go back to
verify.
normal hunt.
I just want to verify. How long have you been hunting out there again?
Germ, how long have you been hunting in the desert?
20
How many years again?
20 years.
20
out
years.
20 years. Yes. Fun to just
here. Ain't never seen
verify
some
that.
shit like I've seen tonight.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Well, apparently you've never been around Asgardians.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's it. That's what happens when you hang around Asgardian.
Usually, though, I am just watching the desert floor through headlights and flashlights and shooting at birds and watching my dog run.
Yeah. This is different.
However, tonight I'm watching Norm.
Yeah, we're
and,
actually up on a hill. We're on this little plateau, and they have this cool little hunting area where
it's not a hunting area; it's a shooting range.
a shooting range. Okay, fine. Well, they got a couple of little benches over here where they put their BB guns and shit.
Right where we sit is where I took the longest shot of my entire life. On a 1
Oh my
mile.
gosh.
1 mile.
I took a 1 mile shot from right where we stand.
Oh shit.
So
I just got this question. Do you guys only have one gun?
No, I got 5 in the truck. And
Oh, there
one
you go.
right next to me.
Nice. You guys are prepared for something.
They
I
use on
don't ever
people,
go
right?
anywhere without at least 3.
he's a good security guard. You put that.
We had a question from Cece here. Cece, what was your question?
Yeah, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was more like I just thinking to myself question. But you said you have how many guns? Like actual guns? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5.
Okay, so you have a fair amount. There's only 2 of you out there.
Yeah.
So that's a good amount of protection. So is that for like
We just came out here to go hunting birds.
and people?
They're
like,
little
does-
guns.
Anim-
They're
does
little
it-
guns.
or people, right? Like if somebody tried to mess with you, you'd be able to protect yourself.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't even need a gun for that.
The,
But those would be for like those wouldn't be for like shooting, like other beings, right?
turn on your flash.
I'm gonna turn on my flash.
All right, hold on a second. Let me repeat that question for you, Cece. They didn't hear you. Germ and Norm, are these armaments for alien beings? Go.
No, this is for the idiots that live out here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's sweet.
I'm not with him.
So,
If they
He ain't getting probed with that, man.
250 yards
Yeah.
mhm.
and they're threatening, then absolutely.
So what you're saying is, if ET wants some booty time, you're okay with it. You're not going to shoot him. You can talk him out of it.
ET
Takamata.
wants to try to stick his finger up my butt. We're going to have a conversation. However, ET
Wow.
wants to sit back and have a beer with me.
There you go.
It'll be a different.
Yeah, it'd be a whole different situation. I get it.
I think I'd feel better if I was going through SpaceX trash right now.
Hey, as long as I am not on Jeff Bezos.
There you go. Yeah, because that could take a different meaning, to be
Actually,
honest.
Jeremy is all aboard with that. Jeff Bezos got a penis rocket.
So does Elon, actually. That's the way he described it recently.
Yeah, but his is a real dick. It's a big dick.
Elon spent 3 days. Bezos spent 35 seconds.
Yeah. Elon hasn't been up there.
And
Elon hasn't been up there.
Bezos got pissed off and decided to sue. Go. Oh, we are.
Hey, Germ is on it. I'm not even playing. He might be out there shooting little pigeons, but he's on this thing.
Yeah,
Plus
he knows.
one. What you got?
Norm,
Yeah.
first time caller, long time listener.
Yes, sir.
Can we have like one of you guys recording like the sky and one talking to us? So if you see something, we won't miss it. I'm just saying for a friend.
I tell you what, absolutely, we will record. I don't know how to do it and be on the show,
God damn it.
but we will absolutely record after the fact. Norm will figure out how.
Bring that.
I just
Trent-
want to see. I just want to see how the end happens. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Well, I got on my phone. I actually
I will
recorded.
tell you the end was it ends with me winning.
Yeah. I actually did record that orange ball, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
have to take it home and edit it and stuff and make sure that because it was hard to it was hard to find first, but I found it.
We just need evidence. That's
You
all I'm
can't-
saying.
You can't see anything other than an orange light, but it's the same exact thing that I was talking about. It's hard to judge. It's not UFO footage.
Blue Chicken wants you to shoot live on the show.
Fire up around.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Y'all,
Yeah, he wants to do something live.
What? Why do I feel like
Wait, hold
this
on
is
a
a
sec.
bad episode of Running Man?
Let's make sure that we see Norm. Put some lights on Germ there, so we can see what's going down.
No, I'm right here. I'm turning you guys to the sky.
Yes, 'cause that's what we want to shoot, to the sky.
Yeah, let's take out an airplane. Sure.
Poor satellites. You're gonna knock one of those
Can you see any of
15,000 satellites out.
Starlink.
We
Be like
can't
dominoes.
see anything.
Do y'all see the weird fucking light way out in the distance?
Those two lights or one?
There's one bopping across the desert way out there.
Actually, yeah, you can see the stars. Yeah, go ahead.
You guys need to haul ass after it.
Yeah, you can see the stars.
Actually,
The Milky Way.
right there's the Milky Way.
That looks just milky.
That looks fantastic. We can't.
Venus is already dropped.
Do you guys even bring a flashlight with you guys? Somebody pull out the flashlight.
I was thinking
No.
about.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
All right,
don't
let's-
point it at the camera.
Yeah, let's aim it at Germ along with the camera so we can see what's about to go down.
I'm just gonna turn the headlights on the truck on.
Oh, okay.
Blue Chicken, whatever happens next, I blame you.
Yeah, it's all blue chicken
Screwed up
stuff.
and I left my freaking flashlight.
Oh, there they go. It's like the good fellas of the desert.
Why do I feel like you're burying a body?
Yeah.
Well, hey man, don't ask too many questions.
Damn it. You're right.
This is Vegas.
It's actually really pretty, guys. It really is.
Actually, I wish the camera could adjust it, y'all. I really do.
I don't think they're far enough out to fire up.
That is.
Are we on the Mars rover?
Is about.
Yeah, right. Where's Percy?
Wait. Wait, I saw a face.
What y'all?
I saw a face.
Oh shit! Almost
It
dropped
looked
it.
like Corey good. Wait, go back.
There's Normie.
Very good. Hey, by the way, we had a question from GameVid. If the orb comes back, which one of you is going to get abducted and which one's going to hold the camera?
He's the virgin.
Oh, he's fucking done, dude.
He's a virgin.
He's done.
God damn it.
I shoot the shit out of everything that moves in the desert.
No, we already talked about this. They come in peace. We're good.
Oh yeah, they don't want to probe my butthole. I'm cool. I have a beer with them.
God damn it.
Looks like
They want to stick their finger in my ass. They got a problem.
We definitely
You'll need an alien for that. You'll need an alien for that, so.
Antarctica, I hope you're enjoying this.
Yeah, we just lost Antarctica. Go on.
No, they love this.
Norm
Oh, man.
worldwide right
it gets really cold down there, man. It's hard for anything that they're doing stuff.
Oh, yeah. Speaking, I got a question for Norm.
Question for Norm. From and Cece at the same time.
First-time caller, right?
Can you turn your volume up a little bit or get close to the mic? Because you sound so far away.
Well, that's because I was away. He had the thing.
No, not you, Norm. I mean, Greenman. I'm sorry. Jim. I'm sorry.
Dave?
Yes, y'all two. Your volume's real low.
We have to get closer.
Yeah.
Or turn the volume up. I don't know which one.
Well,
My-
I'm just using the microphone.
I don't know how.
Because I don't have
There's
phone splitter.
all kinds of magic shit.
Okay.
Is this
No, but
better?
sometimes Norm over like they're talking when y'all are talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind.
I get it.
We're yapping in the background too. So
Okay.
Yeah, just drop it in the complaint box. What the hell?
No, I just want to. I didn't want to miss anything. There's so much going on.
I'm a shitty DJ, Dre. I'm sorry.
It sounds like a radio speaker.
Oh,
I heard that. Did you hear that?
Oh, they heard noises in the desert.
Yeah, we heard a popping noise.
Yeah, turn off all the
There's
lights.
another one. Yep.
That's a gun. That's a gun, guys.
Now he's trying to get us shot.
Big miss.
Is this the Blair Witch Project? Did I
That's
miss
what it
something?
looks like. It's the Alien Edition.
Nevada, the Blair Witch Project, Nevada edition.
Jeez
Y'all
Louise.
paid a lot of money to go watch that movie, didn't you? Well, did you know?
For you,
Oh shit! Look.
for you guys who are listening on the podcast, you're missing it. You're missing
Oh,
the madness in the desert.
There's somebody out there with the light.
missing is not the word.
Nobody's out in the middle of the fucking desert. Like,
They're out.
Except for you guys.
They're out there.
Oh, the clicking sounds are
Right there.
ghosts.
No.
I know, right?
Yep, right there
I hear clicking
Yep,
sounds
right
too.
there.
Norm.
Renee.
No, hold on. Let's see what it is. Oh shit!
Y'all see that?
What's the
Nope.
the alien clicking. What's the alien clicking?
Hold on.
Is that the crab people?
Oh, right there.
It's hard to see. You're moving so fast.
Ooh, they're shooting
I
yokes.
stopped moving. I stopped
Oh,
moving.
That's people. They're shooting coyotes.
Okay.
Okay. What the hell was that?
Not us.
Dre,
no,
was
that
that
was-
Davina?
No.
Is that a car?
That-
Down here now.
Yeah, these people, they try to run down the street like real close to me. It's a good little drag area. It's not the Fast and Furious. It's the Slow and Curious.
Slow and curious. That's funny.
No, I saw a light go. You know, like it was like.
Yeah, that might be Jesse and fucking Craig.
But it was in a different area. It was.
That might be Jesse, Dan, and Craig.
Oh, okay.
Dan usually runs off, and then Jesse and Craig.
Well, let's go back to our guest here for a second. Not Jeremy, but we're talking about Cece here.
Sorry.
Cece, so since you've been into, well, let's go back. How long have you been into the topic of aliens and UFOs and things like that?
Since I was a little kid, my dad, I watched a lot of Star Trek, and I used to be afraid of it. That was one of my biggest fears, and I would watch movies like Communion and Fire in the Sky and stuff like that, and it was terrifying. And at one point, I think it was when I watched Mars Attacks, that I was like, yes, that's what I want right there. You know, I think, and I'm being,
Yodeling to
I'm
save the
being
planet?
facetious, but, I just
It's a
think,
big thing.
why can't it be more fun? Why can't it be more like a good experience?
Whimsical.
I think those movies, while they're true, I completely believe 100% of it. I just think that shows the negative side, and we haven't seen the positive side yet, and so it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I think, yeah, that's why I think that way. Yeah, so I was scared when I was a kid, and I'm not scared anymore. I welcome it.
I like it.
They're not all.
CC, are you a half glass full or half empty person?
That's a good question. I used to be a half glass empty, which is like a person, obviously. No, I'm not like that anymore. And I feel like my glass isn't even like, it's not half full, it's 3/4 full. So it's kind of more my thing now. So when I'm your alien queen, you know, because all you guys do is
That'd be good.
interstellar overlords, you'll be like, you should listen to Cece.
Yeah.
Game Vet has it right.
Wait a minute. Are they going to say that because they're killing us?
I don't know.
Just CC, just remember the small people.
Yeah, all the small people in Texas. So I think we lost Germ and Norm. They're just out there. I don't know what the heck they're doing.
What?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, we got an awesome fucking campfire going.
We're doing nature things.
Yeah, you gotta do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel. That's how the song goes.
I don't watch that show.
Do it like that. Yeah. I
If-
do it
if-
like they do on the disc. Wow, Norm, put your
wait.
teeth in.
I saw
Did
the,
you the bloody ending?
I saw blood ending.
You just had a really bad. Uh oh. Do we got low battery?
Oh.
Oh no,
crap.
it just says undo cancel. Anybody got
Yeah,
an
this is what
iPhone?
happens when you do things out natural.
Does anybody know what undo typing means?
Undo
Undo
typing?
Cancel.
I don't fucking know, man. Should I hit undo or should I hit cancel?
Hit it. Hit it.
Hit them both at the same time.
Hey, it worked.
Hit it like it's a bird.
Jeremy's in charge. Look, you'll log
Yeah, I mean, it looks
What?
awesome. How long are you guys going to be out there, by the way?
tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Birds fly at 5:49.
And that's when you take them out the sky. Yeah.
Why do I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger should be around you somewhere?
He's in Corpus
Arnold
Christi.
ain't got shit, dude. Arnold, that's what's down here. Ooh, who's smoking a blunt?
They get to the chopper, Dre.
Hey, do you see that video I sent y'all? It actually worked, and it tastes really good.
Wait, what did you do? Explain to the people who didn't see it.
Oh, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, he likes to get his cigars, and he uses tequila. So what he does, he gets a cigar, and he puts tequila all over the cigar, and then he rolls it and dries it off a little bit, and then he lights it, smokes a little bit, and then he dips where your mouth goes, he dips it in the tequila and smokes it. And it's actually really good.
Is that a cigar or is that a blunt, though?
No, it's
It's a Cohiba.
no, this one's a Romeo and Juliet today.
Oh, you're fancy. I've actually seen what's brandy-soaked cigars in cigar shops.
See if you like the flavors.
Gary Voorhees, what's up? Welcome to the live. I don't know what the hell is happening here. Podcast
Yeah.
show.
The live you'll log.
Yeah, the live YOLOG from not too far from Rachel, Nevada, where they see orange balls in the sky and they're preparing for the ultimate, probing tonight.
This is how Red Dawn started.
Odd. The old
Yeah, who's gonna pee in the radiator?
I'll let Norm's ready.
Oh, there he is, Norm. There he is. Going for a jog into the dark.
Holy
And
shit.
first of all, who let Norm out? That's my first question.
Germ, pee on the fire and leave. Just get in the truck and go.
$5 for the first guy who jumped over the flames.
Oh, fuck. I'll walk you guys right through it.
Oh, what is he doing?
You said $5 for the first guy that walks over the plane.
All right, let's do it.
I don't believe I did it.
Oh my gosh. This is why
Wow, look at that. He doesn't need his testes. They're burnt
Hey,
down.
Russia wants our pinkies.
Those are the orange balls they were talking about.
Norm, I'm gonna send you a pin so you can give it to him.
This is what happens on the Tempest Universe videos.
Wow.
I mean, wow, this is
No,
It's like
Dang, beat
human
your heart
feet.
out. 12 beers deep.
that is amazing.
Way to go, Gary.
do it again.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Oh, that's not a good scene.
Oh, there you go. Those got to come back down, right?
Yeah, but over there.
Yeah, over there.
Way over there. Yeah.
What the heck was that?
Yeah.
Like a,
All
This
the
is
drones
like-
falling.
This is like Red Dawn gone bad.
It said it's like Dawn go back.
Oh gosh. Gary says that you gotta love Nevada.
This is what This is what happens when you go to Wish and you buy Red Dawn.
What the hell?
You can do this in Texas. Come on, you guys. You can do this in Texas, dude. Come on.
I'm hating because you're out there and I'm not.
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
you don't.
I'm hating because you guys didn't take Dre with you.
There you go.
I think next time I'm gonna come on. Next time I'm gonna come on with my ghillie suit.
Or what?
My
We're not
ghillie
making
suit.
very-
What the hell's a ghillie suit?
Like what the snipers use out in the when they go out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Very nice. Kind of matches the rest, the camouflage hat and the cigars.
Hmm.
You're gonna go commando underneath there, big boy?
Always do.
'cause
Yikers. This is why they talk about umbrellas. So,
Hold on, I gotta explain that one.
That sounds gross. Please
I,
don't.
So this
I
was
need more liquids.
this was actually
okay, good luck.
discussed by from Davina.
Okay.
Dre's looked me up.
Okay.
Davina mentioned how the strip and the hookers always have the long eyelashes. Is so in case it's like a self-protecting
Umbrella.
umbrella. That's what the big.
It's as
It-
about as gross as I thought it would be. That's
Yeah.
not for it, but
It w-
That would be one reason aliens would love us.
that was the first force field.
Yeah. First force field.
Or a tractor beam.
Or tractor beam. I think when the tractor beam then turned to a force field.
Yeah. Right now, Cece's looking like, I'm not coming back here ever again. I've had it with you guys. I'm done. It's over. But anyway, it was great to have you guys back here. And Norman Jerv, I'm really impressed with you guys today. This is something incredible you guys are doing.
yeah, we tried this a couple of weeks ago. It didn't pan out. But
Yes,
this
Renee.
one- Yeah, now I know how to do it. And kind of quick.
It's surprising you guys get a signal out there.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know. The aliens out there.
Does it sound like it's breaking up a lot right now?
It is. It sounds like you've got some kind of clickety-clack alien surrounding you.
Oh. That hurt.
Hey. We're gonna make
That was
dinner,
our
right?
Indian calls.
what? Umbrella, you can say whatever.
We're about to make dinner.
Or Native American. I can't say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't say stuff like that on this podcast. Really.
I know. Yeah, I
Gary
hear
says,
it. Like,
hey, Gary,
we're
we
getting
can
a
set you up.
transmission.
I'm sure that Norm and Jeremy could use a third.
Third what?
do y'all hear that?
Third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds like somebody talking with water. Yeah.
Oh, that's
never mind,
Norm
that's Norm.
swallowing. That's what it is.
Never mind.
Where the hell is that?
Something going on. Hands up, swallowing something.
I was on the show.
Hey, so you guys are in Nevada. How many beers are you up to right now? What's the beer count?
4.
So, do you have more beers than guns?
Yes.
That's when they go home.
Here's that.
Oh, wait. I got a question
We have a question for who?
for you.
Oh, go ahead.
Manny, first time caller, long time listener. Have you had any UFO experiences?
I've seen a UFO probably when I first moved to Texas. I did. Out in Dallas, believe it or not. But the same as you usually hear. Bright light, no sound, streaking by. And I couldn't keep up with it. It was too damn fast. But
Where were you at?
that's the
What were you
extent of
doing?
it. I was actually driving to work. It was early in the morning, about 5:30 in the morning. So it was pretty dark outside. And me, once in Texas, once the weather hits the low 80s and 70s, I always roll my windows down. So I hate running the air conditioner. But so no windows up or nothing. I can see it as plain as can be. It's crazy.
Oh, one more question. Follow up.
Sure.
I know. Did Big O ever say he saw anything?
No. So Big O was a novice to the whole topic. So
Yeah, but he was always driving.
yeah, he was always driving, and he tried to get Ronnie to put cameras on his rig so they can see things, but it never happened. And I don't think we ever talked to Ronnie about it either. And so basically, for those of you who don't know, Big O's my brother who passed away back in March. But he used to drive big rigs cross country, and he always wanted to put some cameras on them, especially for those night drives, so that he can see if he catch something on the camera. But never got a chance to do that.
I've always wondered about that too.
Slap Somebody says the beers are cool. Gravitational time vortex. UFOs are real. Some are property we own, and some are off-world devices. Most of what is witnessed is ours. I can believe that. That's for sure. We have a
All I
lot of
wanna know
secret
is-
technology.
How do you pick that long ass name? It's a good name. Don't get me wrong. It's a great name. I'm just wow.
Very creative, Gray.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
GTV. Maybe
There
you
you
can
go.
let us know.
GTV, we're gonna get Croatia back with that one.
Yeah. So we'll find out from GTV. OMG, commands, bro. Yeah. What?
And one more.
Oh,
One more.
me old bro. Passing
So
74.
CC, you've never seen a UFO or something in the sky?
No, I don't think legit. No. I think what I saw one night was a satellite, and then other than that, I've only seen like flashes in the sky. Actually, when I was on the way over here, I thought we were gonna have lightning again, but we didn't. So I was coming up this curve off of the freeway to get on another freeway, and there was a couple flashes in the sky, and I was like, oh, maybe it's cloudy and those are planes, but I could see the planes above me, and I was like, oh, maybe we're gonna have. I see stuff like that all the time, but I don't on it. It hasn't been close enough for me to think.
I think Cece, what you need to visit is Game Vet's channel to see all the UFOs he catches. He catches quite a bit out in Michigan. I always get the wrong freaking Minnesota.
Oh,
Starts with an M. Who fucking knows?
You failed history
Yeah, I don't think
on
history
your
has
geography.
anything to do with it. Yeah. That is too much.
Okay, has anybody heard?
GTV.
Oh,
Hold on a
never
second.
mind.
We got it. Wait, who took my mojo? Hello, fellow Skywatchers out there
All
in
right.
Nevada.
Hello. Hi, guys. Yep. What?
Oh, here you go. GTV says the government would essentially have to admit outdoing Hitler as perpetrating the most heinous crime against humanity. That's a hard pill to swallow.
No, no.
Tell Rommel that. I'm just saying. Well,
What the hell?
well, if you know your history, that's what Rommel did.
You're talking about Romo from the Cowboys? How he stole their championship wins or the ability to win?
We're going to the Super Bowl, Manny. We're going to the Super
Bowl.
Bowl this year. Oh,
I know. There's plenty of seats for everyone. Oh, man,
has
that's
anybody heard
hilarious.
any UFO stuff lately?
No, actually, I have not seen anything, to be
I
honest.
never have. I've been looking, but I like because the whole damn internet's when you search for stuff, all you hear is Bezos and the other guy, and they're fighting. Like all three of the big guys are fighting about their big phalluses. That's all you hear.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. Might as well go public with it. Yeah, so near Alice Springs, Australia, according to GTV. I guess GTV is from down under. Where's Dave? Maybe
Where's Dave?
knows him.
That's Dave's his pin name. Oh no, Dave's here too.
Yeah, look at that. Maybe that's his cousin.
Or maybe that's no, I don't want to go there. Never mind.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm gonna shut up.
Gamer wants to know, have you seen his new video from Tuesday?
No, I have not seen that
believe-
one.
I think those were balls also. There were two balls. There were traveling in unison together, like they should.
You know,
That's-
now that I start thinking about it, Gamebit, are you an alien?
He could
Because you see all the cool shit that no one else gets to see.
be. Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just saying. I'm jealous of that though. He
Hey, I'm gonna log off.
okay.
All right, see you later. Tell him
So-
to go easy on you. You got to sit somewhere.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, tell him to spit on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gotta go.
Okay.
For Gamebit, he sees stuff in the skies. He's got ghosts in his house. He's got too much stuff going on there.
Yeah. Again, something else is really fascinating. He's just attracting all these things
Yeah.
while he works in that home too, which is crazy as hell.
Well, I'm not jealous about the ghost part, but
Well, that's because you got to believe, Dre. You got to believe.
yeah, I'm open minded, but I just excuse me, like I said before, if millions of people say they've seen it, all these millions of people can't be on the same script, you know. UFOs, Bigfoot, ghosts, all these people say they've seen them and experienced them. They all can't be lying. Maybe 10 people, but not all these people.
At least
And that's not
75% of them are drunk or high, but the rest,
Yeah, but-
you got that 25% that might be telling a real story. Yeah, listen, let's take your fascination with Bigfoot and let's ask Cece what she thinks about Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, Cece.
Oh, definitely. I think there are big feet. Like, I think obviously it's more than one. I think they're scattered around. Yeah, I definitely believe that for sure.
Chupacabra?
Yes.
That's not a drink.
Yeah, that's not a question.
She was like, that was too quick of an answer.
What are your thoughts on the cryptids? Basically, like Chupacabra. We already talked about Bigfoot, and that's mermaids and all kind of crazy thing like that.
No.
Ooh, Loch Ness.
Yeah, I mean, there's sea creatures all over that we have never seen and don't know anything about yet. They're constantly discovering new species. Actually, a friend of ours is part of Liz. Was part of a team that discovered a new species of whale. So I mean,
Oh, nice.
discovered yet. So yeah, I think Loch Ness is legit. I mean, I don't think he likes his name is Loch Ness. Like, I didn't pick to be here. Like, Ness.
We gotta have a non-gender specific name. Thank you very much.
Right.
Sea monster.
There you go.
The
Now we're calling him a monster? Wow.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
Creature.
Oh, okay. Gets even better.
You know, I think it's Vermont that actually in their like "Come to Vermont" commercials
They have cheese.
promote. It's like, yeah, come see, like, come to Lake Champlain and try and catch a glimpse of.
Oh, Champ. Yeah, that's right. That's the other guy, Champ.
In their tourism commercial.
I mean, you might as well, right? You got to sell it. Place is probably boring as hell without Champ. So
It's supposed to be really
Okay.
pretty. I've heard it's really beautiful.
it probably is, but if you got a big snake in the water, why not?
Hell yeah.
Now, there's two things that sell: sex and monsters. That's all I'm saying.
It's not lying.
Damn, you spoke some truth today, Dre. I think you're done for today. Drop the mic and go.
It's this tequila infused cigar. That's what it is.
Oh, shoot. Hey, GTV says every person on the planet encrypted is accounted for. There's no such thing as someone or something going missing. What the hell, GTV? You need to call in right now. We want to find out how you're accounting for these things.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
good
lot of math.
idea. Man, that just throws that just throws a wrench in my works thinking about that. Like, so
Yeah.
you're saying that just an example, that there's 10 people on the earth, and those 10 people are already accounted for, and as we move one away, we put one back, or we take two away and we leave three there, but there's still always going to be 10. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of those.
You sound like a hip hop star. You're like, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Man, that's just because it blew my mind just trying to understand what he said.
Look, we got Cardi B. Wow.
They just call me
Sources
Dre.
and methods are well guarded. GTV has some insight here.
I actually
Why
saw.
isn't GTV an Asgardian? Why is he coming in late? Manny, did you ban him?
No,
I've
I
seen
have
you
no
ban
idea.
people.
This is the first time I came across GTV, so maybe
Dre,
we'll know more in the future. What was that, Tom Selleck?
Dre, there's actually a movie that's the whole point of the movie. I think it's on Netflix. It's called Population 436, and
Oh,
Oh wow.
the census taker has to go into this little BFE town to do a body count for the census, and it's for like hundreds of years. It's the population has been 436, and as somebody like is about to be born, somebody has to die, or if somebody new comes
Oh,
to town, they have to like kill somebody off, and it's like this weird kind of religious cult type mentality.
mm-hmm.
It wasn't too bad of a movie, but yeah, it's like Population 436.
So what do
that's
you guys
pretty.
think about that? Do you think everyone's accounted for?
Oh,
That's a new concept. That's hard to grasp.
I don't know, because I can go really deep into like almost like spiritual beliefs. Is like
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what I went. That's what I went with. Yeah.
yeah, if there's only so many souls that can go through reincarnation, and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, it's like at what point does the well run out? You know,
Or does it?
yeah, or is it just kind of can there, are there new sparks or whatever that come into play, or souls or whatever you want to call them?
I'm
So
gonna have to
here's a
look that up
question for
now.
all you guys, since you guys want to be hitting me with questions this episode. Um, what do you guys think about the attraction to, let's say, an entity or a race of aliens to the fact that we may or may not have a soul that reincarnates, and maybe something that they don't have?
Wow, man, you just went deep.
Just a question, because I've heard that in the past. Some people talk about stuff like that. That's
Uh,
the lure, the fact that as a race or being on a planet, that the possibility that we reincarnate, it's something that other beings might be after or trying to understand.
Maybe they live off our souls, they can like feed off of it.
You're making it sound it's not scary.
I'm sorry, my
You're
little
scaring me.
my little sister.
You're scaring me. Who are you?
That is too
That is a
funny.
good question. I'm gonna refer back to the Vatican on for that question, because the Vatican said their official statement is that even aliens were made by God, so they are God's children, so they have to have a soul. Vatican wouldn't lie to us.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't at all. As a matter of fact, didn't
They,
they say a few years ago that if they saw an alien, they would baptize it?
yes,
Uh,
I'm just saying the Vatican will lie to us. That's what they say,
yeah,
that they are God's creation, so they have a soul.
I don't know how. I don't know.
I have heard of like people that have had like past life regression, like hypnosis,
Mm-hmm.
and said that they weren't from this planet before in past life.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they
And
were from other
actually,
planets.
and Dre is from a priest. That's why he talked about the Vatican all the time. Remember when Chris was here? He said that Dre was a priest in the past.
No, I was a soldier. Jim was a priest.
Yeah, I was, or something. Yeah,
It was weird. You got to get your story straight, Manny.
No, I think Green Man was a vampire, more like it.
No, wait. Who's a Roman?
No, we had a.
No, you were a Roman.
Anyway, semantics. But yeah, I think I think if even an alien comes, they may not understand the concept. They may not think that they don't have a soul, but I don't think they're trying to grasp the concept of it.
It's possible.
Maybe there's just
It's
like
possible.
that saying of so you're too smart that you can't understand common sense. You know what I mean? That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but think about it. What if we reincarnate? So let's accept that as the actual thing. We reincarnate, but we're stuck reincarnating on the same planet over and over again. That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
That's because you didn't pass the last level. That's why you're stuck on the same
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah,
Well,
up,
see,
up,
Same.
down, down.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is when we, mentally evolve enough. We get to incarnate to a better planet or a different planet.
Yeah, we get
Has
to
any
Maybe
probe somebody else.
yeah, because I mean it's
probe somebody else?
yeah, it's like
Hey, good night, GTV. Thank you for joining us and sharing your insight.
I like a lot of what you said. I like what you said.
Yes, you need to start getting on.
Yeah, you hung up.
Oh.
GTV. Anyway, where is we gotta ask this question here because Davina was on here. She got all her readings and then she disappeared. Why do we not have the boss?
She's a working girl.
That could go so many ways. But where's
Yeah. She got to work tomorrow. What do I say? What do I say? What do I say every Monday morning?
I have no idea.
oh, I don't know. Remember what Chris said?
Oh yeah.
That was
See how that works out.
yeah.
That's too funny. What do we got here? Gamevis says energy beings. Very possible.
That's what we got the Aurora Borealis for.
Well, wasn't it Einstein that said energy cannot be destroyed? It just becomes something else.
But then, I don't know about Tesla and his world. The Earth provides electricity, provides energy. Wouldn't that be in conflict if there was an energy being? If the Earth already provides it, I mean, wouldn't it clash with it?
I don't know, but he's dead right now, so we can't ask him.
I would say a positive would knock it out.
Well, okay. Here. Let me spin your gears.
Here we go.
What if that energy being, the energy that makes up that being, is what currently makes up, say, your soul? And then when you finally evolve, that's your soul actually evolving into that.
Into energy.
Energy being, yes.
And that's when your body drops dead. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
You can't be giving them answers, CC.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Come on, really.
Was it
That's
TV who said somebody said that death was a human construct and it's not real? It's not a thing. It's a human construct.
It was GTV.
Yeah.
That's the Matrix talking.
Sure. It doesn't exist. So I think, much like you're saying, death is a human construct. I think the concept of a soul is also a human construct, and I would like to think I'm kind of on board with the energy beings and the energy of that, like not like a soul, but like a force almost, but not. They romanticize the soul, and they like again. I think it's I have a soul, but I don't think it's like with the whatever. It's like, I like that better.
Yeah,
So
it's
So it means I can trap it like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but it makes death not so finite, basically. Like when you're dead, you're dead. You're pretty much screwed.
That's another human concept. Finite, death, end, finality.
Yeah, death, end. Yeah, it is. But the only way we're going to find out is if we kick the bucket. So I'm not signing up for that just yet.
like when you think about it, what really is the definition of time? What really is time? I mean,
We made that up.
This is like the wrong. What podcast is this? What the hell's going on? You guys are having like real thoughtful stuff going on. It is too late for that.
I'm sorry.
Twilight Zone.
I'll try and end with a dirty joke.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, the concept of time.
Yeah, concept of time. All it really is a unit of measurement for humans to track how long they've been around. I mean, that's all really. You think about it. What is time?
I don't know. The Egyptians, the Mayans, they all had an interest in keeping track of something.
Yeah,
whether it's time, how the moon, the sun, the earth moved. There was an attraction to following a pattern. Time is a pattern. I don't even know what you would call it. The concept of time could be the concept of patterns, like they say, um, angles. Um, it's hard to describe that. What I'm thinking.
But it makes
But
sense, unless some ancient alien taught us how to measure time, it really is all human.
yeah, but why? Why would a damn Egyptian building the pyramid worry about it's 4 o'clock?
You have to get to work. Who the hell's
You
gonna put
know,
those damn stones on there? Come on, really?
when the
They were on
when
a
the
time
light
clock.
when the sun went down, that's when you stop working.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
clocked out then.
Yeah. So why would I need to worry about what 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock was? So yeah, that's got to be our own construct. But
I say we just give up on time altogether. Screw it. We're done with this.
I like that.
So we lost Norm and Germ, who were, kind of. Wait, Cece, do you have a question? It's
Um,
what was that?
speaking of time, it's time to go.
Oh,
I
really?
just want to thank you guys for the nice welcome and for doing this. It was a lot of fun, and I would hope I can do it again.
Absolutely. We were really happy to have you here. It's
Yeah.
good to have a different perspective on things, and I've learned some things tonight. Yeah, so I'm going to cover my posterior and try to make sure that I do not get impregnated from that end. So
Remember, I can bring you water really easily. Remember the small people.
I won't forget. I won't forget.
yeah, yeah, and he'll
cover.
do it with his special cigars. But thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, and also sharing the story.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Righty. Ciao.
Oh damn.
Well,
And
there
then
you go.
there were
Then
two.
there were two. Well, he's still there. He's just on mute. What a crazy show, man. What the hell is going on in the desert? That's freaking nuts. Let me take
That was pretty cool. I think. Norm gave Dave a run for his money. They're same kind of on the ground, boots on the ground people.
Yeah, that is freaking fantastic. I just
wish they could have got more video of the stuff that they're actually seeing with their eyes. It's hard. I mean, it's hard. I know they're moving around. There's a lot of moving parts with them out there now. I was just thinking maybe, okay, just plan a camera and then you can go do everything else,
Yeah, and I guess they're just out there to do some hunting. So I'm sure it was like hey, can we get on type of thing. But with cell phones, you're just not going to catch orbs and things like that in the sky at night. Sadly enough, you got to have professional equipment like GameVit. That's when you catch the real shit. Mm-hmm. True story.
I'm jealous of GameVit.
Yeah, GameVit sees so much, experiences so much. I can't say where I'm at right now I've had any ghost experiences, and I haven't seen crazy stuff like that.
Who's that person behind you?
It's my visitor.
That's what I'm worried about GameVit.
Was out sky watching the last few nights. It was fun. I missed it. Yeah, sky watching is great. A lot of people should do that, but a lot of people don't. And maybe we'd have less of misidentified UFOs if people actually looked at the sky a little more, got familiar with satellites and, the ISS and things like that.
Yeah, but they were about COVID and Amazon and the packages.
Dave.
Consciousness being.
That is deep.
And those are all good questions. Consciousness with energy, the soul being energy. Those you got to be like a monk to understand most of that stuff.
Yeah, big time. You can't curse, but at least monks kept pretty much wear no underwear under their skirts. So that's pretty good.
Like Cece said, if the aliens did come down, I think the monks would be the one probably. You just get a monk to talk to them. They're about the closest, the cleanest that we got. They don't have a lot of baggage in their head, and they're clear-minded.
Listen, I like the idea. Don't get me wrong. Of aliens being happy-go-lucky, want to help us type of thing, but how do you go from happy-go-lucky aliens to getting your butt impregnated? I don't understand.
Yeah.
That still sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, like they said, I mean, they got good aliens, you got bad aliens.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now that we got Tom back,
Hello.
so what do you think about that butt impregnation thing? We have to.
Well, like I said, I would be more hopefully enrolled in the Ronnie Dawson alien recruitment camp on that end.
Yes.
Not my first choice.
Nobody's first choice.
Nobody's. No one would sign up for that.
Hey,
Well.
different strokes for different folks. But
Well, Cece said she was open-minded, so.
yeah,
You gotta be.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's like my sister, little sister. So
Well, did we ask you, Jim? Have you seen a UFO?
I've told my stories before. Yeah.
Well, maybe for the people who are listening now.
Okay. Well, the one was here, right by Sunset Cliffs.
Something just pushed my hat down. By the way, that was
Holy
weird.
shit.
Did you hear anything? Did you
No, it just suddenly just squished down.
Really?
Yes.
We're gonna have to replay that video and watch it.
Didn't you say sometimes you've seen like shadow people by your stairs?
Yes.
Yeah, all the time.
That's what I told you who was behind you, but you didn't think I was playing around.
That was freaky.
Maybe it was just your hair moving.
I've got no hair. Are you kidding me?
See,
Look.
there you go. See?
I don't know. The static energy is it clean, or I mean, little static energy build up in the hat? Maybe.
No, it moved down, not up. It moved down.
Well,
like
the good thing-
it felt like someone put the hand on it and just squished it down.
We have you on video, so we can go back and look at it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
What the hell is
Ha, non-believer. I mean,
So yeah.
That is too
So Sunset Cliffs is this little area out in Ocean Beach. Here, it's got a little walkway down, a little staircase down the. It's a cliff right by the ocean, and you can go downstairs and look at tide pools and shit like that. But one night it was me, my ex, and one of my buddies, and we're just out there, nothing to do, looking at the sky, and I see off to the distance over the ocean. I see it was a white ball with a red center, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird because it wasn't rotating around or anything. It was just it stayed there. So I'm thinking at first, I'm like, is that a lighthouse or something? But
Mm-hmm.
it didn't rotate. The light didn't change, and stood in one place, and I like, okay, I'm going to watch this thing, and there was a street sign there, so I made sure that I didn't move, and I kept the relation to, like the light was, like here to the sign, and just watching it for a little bit, and I, told the folks I was with, like, hey, they were looking at it, and then it just disappeared. And a couple, maybe 30, 45 seconds later, it showed up again, but it was at a different point to the sign. And it did that about 4 or 5 times, just, be there for a while, just a white with red in the center, and then it go. And then it would pop up somewhere else, and it'd hang out there for a while. And then one time after it disappeared, we saw a quick streak from west to east, and that was it. But
That's just crazy.
Yeah. It was far enough out over the ocean. It wasn't part of the the road along the cliff or anything like that. It was it looked like it was too far out to be a lighthouse, and it you know, like I said, the light didn't rotate or change while it was on. It was always the same. It was just on and off, and it moved around.
How far were you from the Catalina Islands?
Oh, Catalina, I think, is almost up to L.A.
So I know it's off the coast.
Yeah, this was Ocean Beach, so
you're closer to San Diego. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I've never been to Catalina, but I've wanted to because I heard the fishing's good. But I think it's somewhere about 120 miles north. I think.
It's like 3 hours away, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catalina Islands. Gotta love those.
Damn it.
So GameVid says that he recorded, his recording on Tuesday was a white and red dot in the middle. Like a flying peppermint.
I love peppermints.
It wasn't swirled. It was kind of more like, damn, straight breaking out the fucking crack pipe.
What the hell?
You gonna do some welding with that, dude?
He's leaving the audience in shock. Anyway, so...
Sorry. Well, see, I mean, I still haven't seen anything. I'm the only non-viewer.
You mean you're a non-experiencer?
Whatever you want to call me. And I've been a lot of places. I mean, I've been...
go outside.
No, I mean, I spent a lot of years outside. I mean, doing jungle patrols in foreign countries. I've been in, like, at least 3 different continents. And I still haven't seen shit.
But you haven't been looking.
I've been in the middle of a jungle, in the middle of a desert where there's nothing around, nothing to make me want to look up that was like so obvious. That okay, hey, well, what is that? No, just not the right place at the right time. You know, maybe they're not gonna come probe me. I'm just saying.
Well,
maybe they're not.
You're not gonna see a UFO in a ladyboy bar in the Philippines, Dre.
Yeah, me love you long time.
He may see something unidentified, but it's not going to be proper.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is funny. That's the best joke I've heard all day. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, this is the stuff we get into on the YouTubes for you guys who are listening. Gavis says you have anybody to go out with him on the weekend. No, you know what? People are just afraid of having their mugs on the video, I think is what it is. So, but like I said before, you don't have to actually show your face. It'll still do the voice.
It took me 2 years to call in after listening to you.
See, there you go.
You can do it.
I listened to you for 2 years before I called in.
See, there you go. There was a demonstration by Tom Selleck of how to make it work. So we won't see your face. No one will, just your voice.
Yeah,
and then you can be like Dre. Not wait 2 years. Unless you've been waiting longer. But just call in. It's fun.
Push the little cam icon when you first log in. It'll turn your cam off.
That's it. Nothing to worry about. It's been a crazy show. Unexpected stuff.
Yes.
Brand new guests. I've got things to think about tonight.
We need to look at that video.
Yeah.
We need to look at your video of your hat.
Oh yeah, the video of my hat. God, I'm telling you, I felt it just.
God damn it!
Like someone put a hand on the head.
Yeah, that was about an hour 35 or so in.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Look at the time period, the timestamp.
135. Yeah, I gotta check it out. That was
around there. 130, 135.
Freaky feeling. I actually looked up to see if anyone was behind me, because I was looking down to the buttons on here. That's crazy. We'll figure it out. Maybe someone's saying I did a good job today.
Pat on the head.
Well, I didn't hear the music, so you did.
It'll be okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. I have to mute you. Anyway, so hey, thank you guys for listening. This is the end of the show for today. It's been fantastic. We'll do it again next Saturday and see if we can bring someone else on to share some of the paranormal stuff, because next Saturday will be a Dark Horde. So until then, any last words, guys?
I was gonna see if I can do this. I can bring people to talk about their paranormal experiences.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try at least bring 2 guests.
They're all welcome. Are they going to be
Ooh.
smoking cigars?
Nah, that won't. Well, I'll probably be inside this time
Okay.
because they're. But I know how I try to have. I have people lined up. I just waiting for the paranormal.
All right, there you go. Next Saturday, Paranormal, Dark Horde.
Yep.
Um,
Hell, no, I can't do it next Saturday.
Nope.
Damn it.
I told you I should have muted him.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey, I thank you guys for listening. I thank you guys for joining. The Asgardians here, +1, and Green Man. Good night, y'all. Have a good weekend.
All right.
We'll be
Make
back
sure
Monday.
Make sure Norm's all right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no, we'll find out tomorrow how he did.
yes.
Ciao,
On
guys.
CNN.
On
Thanks,
CNN,
Ben.
yeah. See you guys.
Later.
Bye.